talk about pride, it is a sin issue.
It's a sin issue, yeah.
I think about James 4:6. It says, God gives grace to the humble, but he opposes the proud.
Right.
My goodness. This is, if you would, just like Satan fell from heaven, Lucifer. And it was because he was puffed up with pride.
Right.
I think about John 1:16. It says, Jesus Christ is full of grace and truth. I mean, Jesus is grace, but he says, to the prideful heart, I will not outstretch my hand. Lord, have mercy. Lord, humble our hearts. I think, what it's a sin issue, and what happens with prideful leaders, arrogant leaders, the haughty heart, what they do, I see several things. They hide their sin, they minimize their sin, they justify their sin, and they rationalize their sins.
Wow.
So I see this like in marriages, where they say, it's, if you would, in the kind of language of our everyday language, they gaslight conversations. So they make the spouse look crazy. And the wife feels like, what's going on with me? I want to submit. I want to follow the leadership here, but it seems wrong. And they will exaggerate the narrative. I was like, well, because you did this, because you said this, because you X, Y, Z, that's the reason you're here today. And it's all your fault. If you would, let's take it to the New Testament. Pharisees were really good at that.
Yeah.
And Pharisees are the prime examples who cared so much about themselves, and they were really good at pointing fingers and justifying their own self-righteousness.